guess for any of you guys, just obviously had a successful run through the non-conference, but just what's the level of excitement getting ready for Big 12 play, beginning with Kansas tomorrow at home?
Everybody excited. I know a lot of people. It's not a normal thing, playing Kansas. Coming up playing basketball. You want to play those type of teams. You really want to be on those type of teams, which we get a chance to play on. So it's like it's a big opportunity, another opportunity to get better.
As you just kind of said, what's that opportunity like for you? You've been in Milwaukee, you've been at JUCO before that. I know Jordan's played in Big East and SEC, but what's it like? What does it mean to you being able to prove yourself against the Big 12, against the nation's best teams?
I just feel like it's another chance to prove myself on a bigger stage. I averaged a double-double everywhere I went, so it's like I feel like this is another great opportunity to show I can average a double-double here.
Great start to the non-conference season, great finish, I should say, as well. What worked so well for you guys? What do you think clicked?
I feel like playing together, trusting each other. That was really just believing in each other, and knowing our roles, like embracing our roles and maximizing at the highest level.
Kind of wanted to follow up. There was times throughout the non-conference where players were having their slumps, ups and downs, but you guys are able to rally around each other. What does that say about the chemistry of the team going into conference play?
I feel like Coach said, our
strength is in our numbers.
Our strength is in our numbers. So it's like any other day,
somebody bound to
have a 20-point game. Two people might have a 20-point game.
Jamichael, you've led the way for this team to be one of the top 10 in the nation in offensive rebounds per game. Kansas, on the other hand, is one of the top teams in the nation in defensive rebounds per game. So what are you expecting that battle at the boards to look like tomorrow?
I feel like the toughest team gonna win. Our identity is to hunt EGBs, and just hunt. Period. And then hunting just come with talking, communicating, just wanting to do the stuff that nobody wants to do. Offensive rebound. That's what we live by. Like shots might not be falling tomorrow. Offensive rebound, you get another chance. So yeah, just hunting, being physical.
Jordan, similar question to you, but with three-pointers, you've helped them UCF be one of the top teams in the nation so far in three-point percentage. Kansas is one of the top in the nation in three-point percentage defense. So what's it looking like for you beyond the arc tomorrow?
Just searching out great shots, like Coach Dawkins said. Just letting the game come to me.
You heard Coach talk about the challenge of assembling a team. You've each been at different locations. The terminology is different. What's that challenge been like for each of you? Getting to know Coach Dawkins and staff, what's expected of you, terminology changes. What's that like going through the non-conference portion of the schedule?
It's really just about being dialed in, being focused. Defense not. I know you said like system, but like if you play defense and you're dialed in, it's not really a hard thing to do. Yeah, we got like different terms and the way we do things, but like I feel like if you dialed in and just everybody on the same page, it's pretty easy.
What strides do you think the team has made defensively over the non-conference portion of the schedule?
I feel like we haven't really got to our peak yet on the defensive side. I feel like we way much better on the defensive side than we is right now. I feel like it's a new season, so I feel like we can show it.
What kind of has stuck out to you most as you guys prepare for Kansas?
Everybody been locked in practice, and it's been like it's probably one of the we had a great practice. Well, we had a great week. Cause how many days was on?
It was only
4 days. Yeah. We had a great week this week. Actually, we got Kansas coming up, and we know it's gonna be a dogfight. So I feel like everybody locked in from the bench to the starters.
Coach Dawkins has always talked about how it's not the name on the front of the jersey. You're not supposed to pay attention to that, but it's hard not to. I mean, when a program like Kansas comes to town to visit, and they got the number 17 ranking in front of them, how do you guys kind of maybe put that out of your head as you guys are facing them?
We're just trying to go 1-0. every game we play is a championship game because we're in it, you know. So we don't really look at what's on the front or the back of the jersey. Our biggest competition is ourselves. So we just gotta come dialed in and play UCF basketball.
Coach Dawkins, earlier he was talking about building and strengthening the defensive culture within the team. Can you guys talk about how you guys are working on that in practice, how you guys are trying to strengthen that defensive culture?
I feel like the drills he putting us through, and how hard he coaching us on the defensive side. Like, we'll have one little mess up on the defensive side, on the line. So it's like, I feel like it's just programming us in the right direction to be a good defensive team.
Time for a few more.
Last game against FAU, Riley Kugel obviously kind of had a pretty strong second half. Looked a lot more if he did the first maybe 8 or 9 games of the season. What kind of element do you think he brings to you guys, and how much do you need him to continue that as you guys begin Big 12 play?
I feel like he bring another force on offense, you know, and on the defensive side too. Y'all probably like don't see it a lot, but like on the ball, he's a good defender, you know. So he bring extra length on the defensive side, and I feel like he kind of spreads the floor because like you got Riley Kugel out there, so like you got to put the best defender on him, and we got 4 other players that can, you feel me, get out too. So it's like, you know, he bring a lot. He bring a lot.
As you guys look at film of Kansas preparing for that matchup, is there a player or a matchup that, you know, jumps off as you look at who you've got to defend or guard or try to score against tomorrow?
We got perfect players for them. So we just gotta come in ready, focused, and be connected, be in the pack, do our principles.
You guys have a marquee matchup tomorrow, and we spoke about not paying too much attention to the front and back, but we spoke about the opportunity that you guys have to prove for yourselves. So what does it mean to both of you to get your chance to prove yourself on the big stage like this?
Really, just trying to get the win. I'm trying to, really trying to do whatever it takes for us to get the win, you know. Even if we don't score no points, you know, whatever it takes. Like, as long as we got that W, we won. So.
What does it mean to you to get the chance?
Just another opportunity to play with my teammates in the game. It's what we've been preparing for, working for since the summer. So it's just time. We all embracing it, the moment. So yes, sir.
Last question.
Saw John Bull get active at the boards last game against FAU. What was it like to see him develop over the course of this non-conference season, and what could we see from him in conference play?
I feel like John, I'm gonna see a lot of the John conference play, and I can say he actually been getting better, like from practice to the games, like it's translated, you know. Like Coach always been saying lately, you play how you practice, and John been heavily on the offensive glass, so it's like I feel like it's another force. So now you got to box out 2 people, you know, instead of just focus on me. You got to box out John too. So it's like, I feel like John gonna be very good in conference coming up.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it, guys. Good luck.
Appreciate y'all.